YouTube channel, and I appreciate you being here. Say hi when you pop on if you want to. If you're a silent watcher, that's okay. Also, I know that you're here, and I hope I can inspire you to make some crafts for your home. Today, we're going to be using a 2x4, just from your Home Depot or Lowe's or wherever you can get scrap wood to from somebody, but I don't remember where I got this from. It's a piece of wood. We're actually going to make a pumpkin out of this. I have a piece of tree bark, tree limb. We're going to be putting that on here for our stem, and I make a really, really cute. So I'm hoping that I can inspire you to make a cute craft. So first thing we're going to do, these are napkin pieces, like the layers that you would peel off when you're using a napkin for decoupaging. I'm just going to crunch it up, and then we're going to open it up just to give some texture to our piece. We're going to be putting this on here with Mod Podge, and I put my Mod Podge in a container. It's easier for me to squeeze out. So welcome if you're here. I'm glad you're here. We're going to be putting this on our piece of wood to give it some texture before we layer the other pieces on it. And then we're going to put another cute napkin on it, which is a fall napkin, which I think it'd give it some dimension and be cute too. Hi, Denise. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate that. So I'm going to put layers of napkins on here. And it's okay that it's brown because we're going to be putting another, excuse me, napkin over this, but I wanted to give it some texture so you can see. It's going to have some texture on here. But welcome to this Saturday morning. How is your morning going? I hope well. Thank you for sprinkling. I hope your morning is going well. Spraying Mod Podge on here. Like I said, I'm okay with wrinkles and all that good stuff. But we want to make sure it gets covered on here so you can see what I'm doing over here. I did do my hair this morning, and I decided I guess I'm going to let it go gray. So this is what you get. I don't know what else to do. It's just getting too hard to keep it up. So this is what we have. But our son's coming over in a little bit. We're taking him to dinner for his birthday. His birthday was Thursday. He worked, so we couldn't meet up with him then. So we're actually going to be going out today. I have no idea where. Kind of looks like a cobweb on here. But we're going to be adding another napkin on here of just some fall leaves. I just think it'd be kind of cute to put on here. But welcome. Thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Hi, Trace. Is it JC? Thank you for being here. We're taking a 2x4 and putting a piece of napkin on top of it. Hi, Luann. How are you? It is 12 o'clock, isn't it? I remember what time it is. Okay. Good afternoon. Let me dry this real quick. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I'm just putting a piece of napkin on here. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. We're just, this is a layer of a napkin that you take off when you're decoupaging. And I like to use them for texture on here. So that's what I'm going to dry it. Oh, thank you very much. I hope I'm inspiring you. Hope I can give you some inspiration. I don't know if I'm going to do two sides of this or just I will paint the whole thing, but I don't know. We'll see. My name is Cindy. My page is Cindy's Creations, and I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel. We're making a pumpkin out of a 2x4. We gotta dry it in between because otherwise it'll come off. So I've got this much on here. Let's get this side put down. I'm not going to do the bottom. I've got something else I'm going to put on the bottom. Thank you. I'm glad I am. Okay. Let's go ahead and get another one. Just a piece of a napkin. Oh, good. Thank you so much. I need to come on more often. I'm just scrunching it up so it's, got some wrinkles to it. Now we're going to put one on the back side. And I'm using Mod Podge, or you could use glue if you don't want to spend the money for Mod Podge, you could just use regular glue. Mod Podge is glue, but it's got a little additive to it or something. But like I said, you don't have to go to the expense and buy that. You can just use regular glue if you want to. But we're going to be adding some different textures on here. I've got 193, I think. I'm shooting for more. I'll get there. I just appreciate you being here and welcome you to my page. Get some more glue on here. Something else we're going to put on the bottom of it. So let's tear some of this off because we don't need all of this on here. Probably going to stick to my hand. Okay. So everybody having a good morning or good day today so far? I've been out in my backyard trying to pull some weeds and stuff like that, trying to keep it up. It's not easy sometimes, but let me pull it back up because I got to fix this piece over here. So I'm glad you're here with me. We're going to be putting a top on here. And then I have a neat idea to put on the bottom. So let's go ahead and dry this part. I'm in Texas. Hi, Pray and Shenanigans. Thank you so much for being here. I'm in Texas where it's been hot. We did get a little rain shower yesterday, not much though to really speak of. But we appreciate anything that we get because it's been very hot. Thank you for being here. We gotta dry this. I think we're good. Okay, so here's our start of our pumpkin. Kind of looks like a spider web in a way, doesn't it? Okay. Now, have you seen this before? This is drywall tape that the drywallers use when they're putting up new drywall. It's sticky, and they put this on to tape the joints together. We're going to be using this at the bottom to give it some texture. So we're just adding more layers of texture on here. So this is going to go down here, and it's sticky, so it should stay. I'm going to wrap it all around the bottom, and it should meet right here. Yep, it does. What is this called? This is called drywall tape. You had lots of rain in Connecticut? Yeah, I know. Well, we've not had rain, but we have weeds. It's called drywall tape. I'm making a pumpkin, a standalone pumpkin. I think it's going to be cute, but that just adds more texture to the bottom, as you can see on here. But it should stay pretty well. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, since we have this so far, but you can see the drywall tape down here, we're going to add a napkin that's just got fall leaves and stuff on it to our napkin. And I hope I have enough, because I don't think I have enough to do the back, but we'll see. So I have some more. It's got fall leaves on it. And this one. So I think we're going to be okay. Sounds interesting. I think it is. It doesn't matter which is the front and which is the back. So let's just go with this. Oops. This is not dry on the top. I don't know what your name is. What's your name? I see JC. Is that correct? I do a lot of different crafts. I try to make it interesting and to give you ideas to spruce up whatever you make. I do sewing also. I made the quilt back there behind me. So we do a lot of things. And that didn't stay. So let me get some glue on here. That didn't stay on here. I'm hoping it's going to stay. I put a little bit of a glue on here. Not wanting to stay. So let me put a little bit of hot glue on here. You like my videos? Cool. Okay, I gotta get my glue off my fingers. Thank you. Okay. So let's lay this down. And let's take this full one. I think we have enough to at least do the front. So this says autumn coming up the side over here. So let's go ahead and put this on here. And just give it some more colorful and some dimension on it. I was just going to paint it orange, and I thought, well, that's kind of boring. It's kind of boring just to put orange paint on here, I think. So I thought, well, let's just spruce it up. And I usually use one of my other ones. It's a paintbrush, but I just use it to do some pouncing to make sure it sticks on here. I didn't do the whole thing yet. I got to still do this side. But I'm hoping it's going to show through some more stuff. So yeah, I think you can see it. Cool. Okay, so let's get some glue on this side and get it stuck down. I may have to get some more glue out, but we're good. But I thought I'd make a cute pumpkin just to decorate it up some more. I'm usually on Facebook, but I wanted to get my YouTube channel started, so I'm here. We're going to decorate the top with some little flowers and some other kind of things on the top of it. We dry it, make sure I'm not gonna. Okay. My little quiet dryer. But you can see that there's down here that all the textures on here, which is pretty cool. Let me get a little bit more of my glue. I think I need a little bit more. So is anybody celebrating birthdays or anything like that this weekend or this month? I'd like to see what my followers are doing. So let's bring this over here. You love what I'm making. Well, thank you. I just hope I can inspire you. So let's sprinkle me out so we can get some more in here. So now I've got the side. And see, you can see the different things on here. We got to dry this because it's sticky. If I turn it over, it's going to stick to my paper. And I don't want to do that. Just thought it'd be a little different. Can I write your name? I don't have any paper and pencil here. All I have is my craft supplies. Okay, so let's bring this around the back. I think this is cool. This is going to be a little bit more napkin so we can put on the back of it. I need some more glue. So what does everybody usually do on a Saturday, you guys? I need to clean a little bit. And my laundry is probably later today or tomorrow. Oops. Yeah. Let's bring it up this way. That's kind of sticking. So you use this because if you use your paintbrush or your fingers, you could pull the napkin back up since it's wet. So I just use a brush and tap my napkin into it, into the surface. There you go. I got some flowers. And we're going to be putting these on the top of it. I think it'll be cute. It's pretty cool. You have a birthday party. Oh, cool. Where's Brownstown? I've never heard of that. I never heard of Brownstown Park. We have several birthdays this month in our family. Which is cool. So I gotta dry this. You can't wait to see what it looks like. I think it's gonna be cute. I like to do different things. Okay, so I've got another piece of the napkin with a leaf on it. And it's gonna fit right there. Well, how neat is that? It's in an hour. Well, that's neat. It's about an hour drive. This is going good. Fall leaf on our pumpkin. I think I'm gonna cut that off on the side. Okay. I'll rip it right off. Okay, let me go. No, you're not the only one here. If you are, you're lucky. You get a one-on-one training, right? You get a private training. No, I've got other ones here. They're just quiet. I'm making you happy? Cool. Okay, so here's our pumpkin so far. All the way around, the leaf on the back. Now let's go ahead and get this pushed down on the top so I can glue our top on. And then from there we can put our embellishments on. I call them embellishments. It's going to be covered up anyway, so I'm good if it's not covering the whole way, because we're going to be adding some things up on the top. Okay, got that. All right, at the top done. And this is our little knob we're putting on here. Get this dried. we'll use this as the front. And we'll put our little knob right here on the top of it, and then we're going to add some other embellishments. So I'm using hot glue, so you got to be careful that you don't burn yourself. So here's the start of our pumpkin. Isn't that cool? This is from a tree limb from our backyard. We had to have a tree cut down. So this is a piece from it. So now we have that. And now you can see that the bottom is plain, but that's okay. I'll paint that later. But you can see the different textures on here. Just cool. That's pretty stuck. Okay, so next I'm going to do is add some moss around the top here, and then I've got some other sticky kind of greenery that we're going to add on, and some little flowers here. So we're going to kind of like, we're going to spruce it up with some greenery. We cut these off a little bit. I think they're too long. I got 3 of them. Actually, I got 4. And then our flowers. So we'll add some things on here. Is what real? These flowers, they're not real. I'll grab my moss because we're going to put some moss around the top of it. This stuff is messy, but it's okay. We just clean it up. We cut some off of that. So does anybody like using moss? Yeah, I'm going to end as soon as I'm done as soon as I'm finished up putting this stuff on here. So I'm just putting some glue across there. Gonna add some moss on here. So we got some moss and a mess. I'm gonna put some moss in the back because I want to do it on both sides. Gotta be careful because you don't want to get it on your hands. Just like I did. It's okay. Okay, so let's get some of these little flowers in here. You have some of these in there. Excuse me. Let me cut this down a little bit. So we can put these kind of over there like that. Glue strings. But this is going to be our front over here. Okay, so far we've got these on here. I think that's good. I've got some greenery that we're going to put on here. And it's too long, so we're going to cut some of that off. And add some greenery to it. So does anybody craft? Do you craft and make things? Oh, your sister does? Cool. So we're just trying to add some greenery on it. What is it looking like? Well, I hope you're enjoying this. And I'm giving you some inspiration. Some more greenery on the top. You know, it's there and it's kind of simple, but then it's not, which is good. She gave you a craft yesterday? Well, that's cool. Okay, so I got some more. I have got glue strings hanging because I'm feeling them all over here. That's okay. Let's put this one in the front. Okay. So now I've got this much more. That's cool. Now we got our flowers. We're going to be putting some of these on here. Oh, good. Gonna add a little flowers in here. I think it adds to it. Glasses are falling down. So I got two flowers on there. It's kind of cute. Now I've got this, it's a ribbon, but it's really openly like this. And I think we're just going to kind of twist it. And we're going to put this on here too. And kind of hang it on here. Oh, she does? Cool. So I think we'll just do that. I think that'll work. Doesn't have to have a whole lot, but I think it needed something else. What do you think of that? No, yes. We can cut it down some. So it's not hanging down as much. Okay, so I've got that so far. I think that's pretty cool. And there's the back. Let's put a little bit more here in the back. Now, if your leaves on your flowers aren't like how this one's coming down over there, you just take your blow dryer you just hold it and blow it, and it should straighten them out. And we'll put one of these in the back. Hi, Patty. Hi, Patty. Oh, you're looking for me on Facebook? Yeah, I put on my Telegram that I was going to be on here. So all I did was take a napkin. Well, I took 2 napkins. I took a plain napkin and wadded it up so it gives it texture. I put a piece of drywall tape on the bottom so you can see that there's texture on here. And then we added the other napkin on top, which it's, the back has got this one, the leaf on it. And then we just decorated the top. This is a piece of wood from, excuse me, tree limb from my backyard. You're his sister. Cool. Thank you for being on here. So we just decorated the top up. I apologize for my throat. So we have this on here. Now I do have another pumpkin like this. Oh, that's okay. We have a pumpkin. We can add this to it if we wanted to. What do you think about adding a pumpkin down here? We could add the pumpkin at the bottom. You're subscribed? Cool, thank you. I appreciate that. So what do we think about adding a pumpkin down here? Do you think that'll look good on there? Patty, you think so? Okay. We can just add it to it. That's cool. I think it looks cool. So we just added some moss at the top, a little bit of greenery, and some flowers and some other kind of flowers on here. So we just added it up there. Thank you. Let me add another one of these on here. I want to be able to see this one. This is kind of cool. It's a cool looking flower. Oh, good. Yeah, it probably makes it look like a real pumpkin, right? I can't do another one. I already have this one. I don't have any other prepared. So let's just add a little bit of green flower up there on here. So that'll work. And then we'll glue this pumpkin down here. I think that's a good idea. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We'll lay it down and we'll add this pumpkin on here. This came off of a beaded garland, like it was on the end of a beaded garland. And I don't usually use garlands for a lot of things, but I thought, well, this pumpkin would be cute on here, right? Here we go. So now we have a pumpkin at the bottom. So what do you think? Got a little bit of a just was going to add, oh, where it came from? Yeah, so here's our pumpkin. That's pretty cool from just a 2x4. So 2x4, a piece of bark tree limb from our tree. Thank you. Well, good. I'm glad we think alike then, right? So we have this, and then the back is just a leaf on here, but it's still got some greenery going and flowers on the top. So this is cool. And this is my craft for today. I still have a few more flowers, but I don't think we need anything else on here. I think it looks good this way. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you'll come back and see me again. I'll be back next week. I don't know what day yet, but I'll figure that out. And we'll get together again and do another cute little craft, okay? You might do this. Good, I hope you do, Patty. It's just a 2x4. Well, I have to leave. I've already been on here for 40 minutes. So anyway, so here's today's craft. It's a little pumpkin with a napkin around it. I have 2 napkins. I did a plain napkin ends. I just wadded it up to give it some added dimension or to it. And I added the tape on the bottom, as you can see here, just to give it a little bit more. Have a blessed Saturday, everybody, and I thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you hit the subscribe button to come back and see me next time. You guys have a blessed Saturday. Bye-bye.